Okay, I have some very interesting wireless gaming headphones here to review. They're actually very good, very interesting at a very affordable price. I'm going to list all the specs to you. Then I'm going to tell you what's in the box, what comes with it. Then I'm going to actually show it to you. I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to show you what ports it has on it, what buttons, what the receiver, the transmitter looks like, and what ports it has. Then I'll give you my opinions on it at the end. It's a HUHD, but it might be under a seller name of EasySMX, and it's a 2.4G optical wireless gaming headset. It has two detachable microphones, and it is using a regular 3.5mm microphone jack. So if something happened to these, you might be able to plug in other microphones that aren't actually made for it. It works of up to 10 meters. It has a battery life of up to 12 hours on a single charge, and it will take around about 5 hours to charge completely from flat. From 100% charge will take about 5 hours. Its battery is a 1200 milliamp an hour battery. The drivers, and in case you don't really know much about headphones, drivers are the speakers inside the cups. They are 40mm, which is good. I wouldn't recommend getting any, especially not for gaming, are less than 40mm big. 50mm is a little bit better normally for a bit of bass, bit extra bass in it, but it depends upon the manufacturer and the quality, because sometimes 40 is better than 50, but the general rule of thumb is you'll get a bit more bass out of 50. But 40 is very common. A lot of even gaming headsets are 40, so don't let that put you off. It has a frequency response of 20 Hz to 20 kHz. That's pretty standard. Its microphone has a sensitivity of minus 52 decibels. It's omnidirectional and has a frequency response. This is a microphone of 100 Hz to 8 kHz. It comes in black and blue, or black and black, basically, or black and blue. This is the all black model. The box does just have a standard black and blue one, even though it's not what's in the box, so just bear that in mind, that it has a standard box, but this is actually the black model. It has, and I'll show you the actual buttons and ports on the actual device close up as best I can. I'm never quite sure how things are going to look until I edit the videos, because I'm working with about a 2.5 or 3 inch screen on my camera, and normally you can't see much detail on it, but when I edit it, the video does actually have really good quality and you can actually see the ports and stuff, so hopefully you'll be able to see it. It has a volume up and down button. It has a chat volume up and down, so you can turn the sound volume of the chat up and down. It has a microphone mute button that also duals as a actual pairing button, so it has a microphone mute and pair button all in one, and it has a power on and off button. It has a 3.5mm microphone port on it, which is where you put your detachable microphones. It has a USB charging port to charge them via the included USB cable, and an LED charging indicator to show that it's charging. And it even has a 3.5mm Xbox port to plug into an Xbox. I believe that's for the 360 model. And the transmitter, which is a little box, I don't know if you can see it down here, and I'll show you the actual box itself in just a second. That has a micro USB port on it, and that is simply to power it, and you would plug that into your computer, or if you're using this on, say, a PS4, you'd plug it into a USB port on your PS4. And then it has a optical audio port, which is how it gets a sound from the device, such as the PS4 or the PC, to the transmitter and then to your headphones. So this pretty much works any device that has an optical audio port. So things like PCs, PS4s, PS3s, lots of Blu-ray and DVD players. Not all Blu-rays and DVD players have it. It depends on the make and how much you pay for it. Some cheaper models might not, but some might. It just depends. So make sure you check that your device has an optical audio port that you want to use these with before you get it. But most things do. Now, if you're intending to use this on the Apple TV box, the old third generation Apple TV box did have an optical audio port, so these will work with it. But unfortunately, the new fourth generation Apple TV box, the one which introduced the App Store to it, which is really good, I like it, but for some reason they've done away with the optical audio port. There's no optical audio port on the new 4th generation Apple TV box, so bear that in mind. And then it has an LED working light indicator, so the transmitter has a little LED light to show that it's working. The package contains the headset, of course, the transmitter box, two, not one, but two detachable microphones, one optical audio cable, which is really, really good. It includes, yes, a very short optical audio cable, but it does include an optical audio cable, which is really, really good. Because I did buy, which is broken now, unfortunately, but I did buy I think it was a Samsung soundbar for the TV, and that, even though that's primarily what you got to use on it is an optical audio cable, it didn't include a cable at all, not even a short one in the box, and that was on a soundbar. Well, this, even though it's a cheaper device and it's one that you would think wouldn't include it, this actually does include a short optical audio cable, so that is really, really good. They didn't have to do that, and some more expensive products actually don't include one, so it's really good. It does include a short optical audio cable for you. It includes a 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter audio cable for 360, so it even includes that, and it has a 3.5 4-pole and 3-pole for Xbox One. So it includes a 3.5 millimeter audio cable for the Xbox One even. It really does include everything you need, even if the cables are a little short for most uses. It at least has them, even if they're short, whereas, like I said, some more expensive devices don't include those sort of cables. So it's really, really good that even if it's short cables, it includes the cables in some form or another. It includes a user manual, of course, like most things, and it includes not one but two micro USB cables. It includes one micro USB cable 80 centimeters, one micro USB cable 40 centimeters. And basically that is because one you can use to charge your headphones as you need to charge them, and the other one you can have going from your PC or whatever it is to the transmitter box. So they actually included both. They included one just to use as whenever you need to charge it, and they also included one to have plugged into the transmitter box, so you don't have to swap them over. If you only have the one cable, you don't have to swap them back and forth, like take it out of the transmitter box when you need to charge. You do have both, and you use them simultaneously, so you can keep the cable plugged in the transmitter box and charge the headphones at the same time. Now, I will say that isn't a huge deal because most people, I'm sure, already own a micro USB cable or even several. But in case you don't, they have one of each, one to use in the box and one to charge with, which is really good. I should point out that, like the optical audio cable, they are very, very short. So you probably want to get your own cables unless you already own them. You might want to get longer cables. Both USB cables and the optical audio cable are very, very short, so I do recommend you use longer ones or buy longer ones at the same time as buying this. But still, they have at least the short cables that you can make do with until you get some longer ones if you need them. They are reasonably priced, especially when you consider that this is a wireless headset. Wireless headsets are, of course, always more expensive than wired headsets, and this costs £35, $34.99 in the UK, with a recommended retail price originally of £120, £119.99. So that is actually really good. £35 for a really, really, really decent pair of wireless headphones, which actually have a transmitter box with an optical audio cable, so it's really versatile. You can use it on pretty much anything. You can use it on most Blu-ray players, some DVD players. You should be able to use it on a Mac, I think, with an adapter. You can use it on PC as long as you have an optical audio port. You can use it on absolutely so many devices, almost anything. Like I say, even though this is sold as a gaming headset, you don't have to use this on a Windows PC. You could use this on a PlayStation 4, an Xbox One, an Xbox 360, a PS3, or even you could use these on a Blu-ray or DVD player to watch movies with your wireless headphones. I think that's really, really versatile and flexible. It's really good. And yet so many wireless headphones cost £50, maybe more. This is a good pair for £35, really good price. basically on the box it says it's 2.4 gigahertz. It has noise reduction technology, which is really good. It has HD audio quality and is very versatile. Basically, it says it's very compatible with many devices, and it certainly is. Now here they are. I'll try to show you some of the ports maybe a bit closer, but this is basically them. This is a black and black, so if this was a black and blue, these paddings here, I don't know if you can see them very well on camera, but they are padded up here, and those paddings would be blue on the other colour. But instead this is all black with silver here, which is a nice touch. A little bit of silver along with the black actually looks really sharp and stylish. And they do pull out, not a huge amount, but they pull out more than enough for all head sizes, I would think. I certainly haven't had any problem with them. I'm not sure where you can see this, but there's a pairing button there, power on and off button, a slot there for 3.5mm microphone. That's basically where you plug in your detachable microphone. And if we turn around a little bit here, you have a mini USB slot for charging and the 3.5mm audio jack for 360. And if we flip over that same cup, there you have volume up and down and chat up and down, little knobs there. And that is about it to see on them. They are very soft, very comfortable, very impressed by what you get for the price, especially since they have that optical audio port on the box. Makes them so versatile, makes them so compatible with so many different devices. They really are very, very compatible with very many devices. Really good. I'm really surprised by what a good pair of wireless headphones these are for £35. Very, very flexible, very comfortable and lightweight as well. This is the little transmitter box. This is how the audio gets from your device, then sent wirelessly to your headset. So you plug this, let me just flip it over. You plug a USB in here, which is basically just to power it. Then you plug the optical audio cable from your device into this port here, and that's how it gets the audio. That USB is to power it, and that's to get the audio. That is really good because so many devices do have optical audio ports, things like PlayStations, computers, Blu-ray players, even DVD players. So many devices use optical audio because that's their way of sending audio normally to things like surround sound systems or sound bars, things like that. So basically, instead of plugging the optical audio cable from, say, your Blu-ray player into a soundbar surround sound system, you plug it into this box, then that sends the audio from that device, such as Blu-ray player, over to your headphones, which is really, really good. And this is very small and lightweight. There's my hand, and I have got quite small, skinny hands, and that is quite small, and this is pretty much no weight to it. Very, very, very lightweight, just absolutely no weight to it whatsoever. Of course, that doesn't matter as much because you're not going to be wearing it like the headset. I just thought it's really worth mentioning that it is very small and lightweight. Same with the headphones. They are very, very comfortable. Of course, they weigh more than this, but they are lightweight and comfortable as well. Very comfortable, good sound quality. Very, very impressed by this for £35. So versatile, so flexible, so compatible with so many different devices. Really great pair of headphones. Really great headset to have. Really, 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 really great. I really recommend it. Especially if you're not just going to get a headset that you're just going to use on your Windows PC. If you want a headset that's a bit flexible, so you can sometimes use it on your Windows PC, but then occasionally maybe use it on a console or use it to watch a movie on a Blu-ray player or whatever, then this is a good bet. This is a good one to go for. Very, very compatible with many different devices. So especially if you're looking for a good wireless headset that isn't just stuck to really being used on just pretty much one device, if you want it to be a bit flexible and use it on multiple devices, this is really one to consider. Really like it. Comfortable, lightweight, good specs, very, very compatible with many different devices. I really, really do recommend it. So yeah, I really just can't recommend this enough, especially if you want it on a headset for many devices. So a link will be in the description along with this video on YouTube to the product page on the company website if it's listed on a company website, and certainly to the Amazon page. In the UK, it costs £35 with a recommended retail price originally of £120. So good bargain, good deal, good headset. Really recommend it. Please like and comment on this video, and if you could do me a huge favour and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as it just takes a few seconds and will help me out a lot. Also, if you're watching this on Amazon as a review on Amazon, please hit the useful or helpful button along with this video, and that will help me out a lot too. Thanks for watching.